can. And I've been contacting some of our members who have already registered to the platform, and they've liked it. So if they've got any more questions, well, I'm sure gonna forward them to you, or I hope that myself could be able to solve them after the training I had with you guys a couple of days ago. So thanks everyone.
Okay. Wanted to check, Leila, about, because you're participating in this one. Are you also participating in tomorrow's one in the Spanish?
Well, if they think it's a good idea, because I also speak Spanish. Well, actually, I'm based in Spain, in southern Spain, in Malaga. So, if you want, I can join in tomorrow and have my part of the presentation in Spanish.
Okay, I think that would be a good idea for tomorrow's session.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to speak about? Well, I'm speaking about my experience in using Connects from a business perspective. But I can adapt my presentation if you think that the attendees will be interested in learning more about. I'm presenting some of the feature of Connect, some of the new features of communities as well, and you will see today that my presentation is less than 10 minutes. So let me know if you want me to add anything else or to make it shorter or for tomorrow.
Okay, I think there's going to be a good target for tomorrow's session, showing them about your experience working with the platform, and maybe speaking a little bit about the new features of the network. Okay. So
yeah, I think it would be a good idea to speak about community and your community on Connect with the speakers.
Yes, because we are going to have an event in Spanish next week.
Yeah.
And I will emphasize on that as well. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So if we're going to record the session, I think it would be good for one of the British Chamber Colombia people to sort of introduce it, and to so that you welcome your members and sort of you're the host, so to speak, or at least that's what I presume, and then we can fill in as the speakers.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not a problem. I will give a few words of introduction if you like.
So, Carolina, who's recording? Who's hosting the session?
Carolina.
Yeah, I am recording.
Carolina. I've just noticed that there are two Carolinas.
Yeah, there are. Yeah.
Alvarado.
Right. Okay. I'll start then.
Yeah. Can we put all the cameras on them, because I think it's a bit nicer to look at them.
Yeah, sure. I'm just taking off my hoodie.
There's also I prefer that also Carolina keeps on the camera, because if we are speaking to an empty screen, it's not so nice, and also from a recording point of view, I think it's nicer when people join an audience.
Right. I'm going to start.
Are you guys, sorry, are you guys able to share your screen right now? So during the recording, we're not stopping it. Are you guys available right now?
Sí. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Thanks.
Hello. Welcome to all of our members, our English-speaking members. My name is Michael Phillips. I'm the director of the British Chamber of Commerce in Colombia, BritCham, and it is a pleasure to have you all here with us today. Some of you are watching live and some of you will be watching later. But as part of our alliance with the Barranquilla Chamber of Commerce, we are pleased to present to you the launch event with the Connects platform. The Connects platform is a platform that will connect our members, the BritCham Colombia members, with businesses all around the world, with the aim of introducing them to potential providers, potential service operators, and potential clients for your business. So without further ado, it is a pleasure for me to introduce Joost Visser from the Connects platform, who will be giving us a presentation today. También, also Leila and Carolina, part of the Connects team. and Carlos Villamizar from the Barranquilla Chamber of Commerce, with whom we have an alliance, which means that our access to the Connects platform is starting to take shape. So we invite you all to sign up to the Connects platform through the BritCham Colombia website and through our emails. You should all have your credentials to sign up. But this is a great opportunity for all of us to learn what Connects can do for us and how we can start to take advantage of it as soon as possible. Joost, over to you, I think.
Thank you, Michael. It's great to have the opportunity to, let's say, virtually meet the BritCham Colombia team and their members. So today we will be discussing about how chambers and their members can succeed in a digital first world. I don't want to dwell on the COVID-19 crisis too much, but it's clear to everyone that business as usual will not come back for a long time, if ever. According to the American investment bank Morgan Stanley, 67% of the change that is now happening in business will be permanent, i.e. will not go back to normal after the crisis. So today's reality is forcing us to rely more on digital communication, digital platforms to conduct the majority of our business activities. And we do not think that it will change. We will probably go to a more hybrid situation as soon as the global rollout of vaccines has been achieved. A bit about myself. I am one of the co-founders of the Connects platform and also the chief executive. We work in collaboration with the Barranquilla Chamber of Commerce and the Hagamos Negocios community. We're delighted that BritCham Colombia is now also joining us. My career, I have a background in marketing, sales, and general management, working in senior executive roles in multinational businesses in Europe, but also in the Americas. And in the last 10 years, I've been working as a management consultant and entrepreneur in various sectors and industries. And in the last 5 years, I've been increasingly working with international business networks, such as chambers of commerce, to help them use digital tools and new ways of working to improve the effectiveness and efficiency of international trade development for SMEs and entrepreneurs. So today we will be talking about how to collaborate and make successful connections in a digital first world. I will give you a brief introduction, then I will hand over to my colleague Carolina, who will be showing you the platform and explain its features. I will also hand over afterwards to Leila, another colleague from our team, who will share experiences both as a user, but she's also one of our brand ambassadors, and she will talk about her work in that capacity. And I am assuming that Carlos will do a few words as well on behalf of the Barranquilla Chamber of Commerce and Hagamos Negocios community. So even before the COVID-19 crisis hit the business environment, we were already in the middle of rapid change. Internet, social media have profoundly changed the way in which new business opportunities are created. And the first instinct of today's millennial entrepreneurs is to go online if they want to create new business leads. They will gather information about their target clients from their online networks, such as LinkedIn, Twitter, before they contact them. And based on this information, they can discover the business insights the clients need beforehand and tailor their pitch accordingly. Also, the way business developers engage with their prospects has changed a lot. It's no longer, nobody or very few people push, to cold calling to push their sales scripts. It's much more effective to leverage warm introductions from within your own personal on and online networks, often online networks. So today's new business generation are already used to using online communication and collaboration in their private lives via Facebook, WhatsApp, Slack, Zoom. So it's only logic to migrate in a more professional life, business life online as well. And of course, COVID-19 has accelerated all of this. In a digital business world, SMEs are forced to rely less on physical networking, meetings at chambers of commerce. Hopefully it will come back next year, and focus more on online events to find new clients, new suppliers and business partners. At the same time, the business world is evolving from a more transactional approach to a more collaborative approach, whereby particularly SMEs can only thrive if they work much closer together with their peers and organizations such as chambers of commerce to share ideas, best practice, and innovate and have access to new business opportunities. And chambers such as BritCham Colombia play a unique role in facilitating SMEs in their local business by transforming themselves into digital-first organizations, providing access to valuable information, contacts, local knowledge and introductions in a safe and trusted space online, which is what we've created on Connects. So where does that bring us today? We're still right in the middle of the COVID-19 crisis. During and after crisis, it's all about helping each other, developing deeper relationships with your current and potential customers, making sure everyone is okay. During a crisis like this, it's probably more about brand building, about relationship development, marketing, if you like, than sales. And Connects can also be a very effective tool to do this. Post the COVID-19 crisis, we will be adapting to the new normal. We will be finding a new balance. The thing is that the world, and I said that in the beginning, will never be the same as before the coronavirus crisis. At any time, a new virus can come up, and everyone now realizes that no one in the world is immune to this. So as a result of globalization, there can be another crisis or worse at any time. And this is why health systems need to be better prepared, and businesses need to be more resilient and prepared to be able to continue to function even in a period of lockdown. We are lucky that digital technologies exist to do this efficiently, and chambers of commerce can help companies to do this effectively. Chambers using Connects can provide a trusted space for their members to do business online. They can support all users with their local knowledge and provide local introductions. Today's business world is all about precision work, and chambers such as BritCham Colombia, British Chamber of Commerce in Barranquilla, they play a critical role in helping their members target decision makers in the companies they want to do business with. So in summary, chambers possess everything to play an invaluable role in helping individuals within their member companies to achieve their business development objectives. I encourage all members of the British Chamber of Commerce in Colombia to get the most out of Connects and your chamber membership. Enjoy the rest of the webinar. Feel free, if you have any questions, also if you're watching this on video via your local chamber representatives, and we will be very happy, and my colleagues will be very happy to respond to you. Thank you very much. Over to my colleague Carolina.
Hello everyone. I'm a communities developer at TIA on Connect. So basically I'm gonna share my screen today and show you the main features of the platform. I hope everyone sees the screen. So yeah, basically once you have your credentials and you can log in, this is the first page you see. And you can immediately see that we have more than 1,000 opportunities, available database of different companies, more than 10 million companies, and then more than 23,000 members already on the platform that you can find and reach easily. Before you start doing anything on the platform, we highly recommend to edit your profile and your company's profile, because the more details you put about yourself and your company, it's more likely that other companies will find you and contact you directly. The platform is available in 4 languages, so you can choose to set it up in English, Spanish, French, or German. And then not only the platform will change the language, but also you will be able to contact any person, and that person will be able to translate what you wrote. Let's start from the opportunities. So as I mentioned before, we have more than 1,000 active opportunities on the platform. There are 3 types of opportunities. So it's buy, sell, and connect. You can browse through already existing opportunities, and you can choose it to browse them via the keywords, opportunity type, which are buy, sell, or connect, location, or the sector. So as Joost mentioned, the COVID crisis, then let's just type COVID as an example if we have any opportunities there. And actually we can see different type of opportunities, and there are 86 of them in different languages. And for example, this one is in Spanish. I can read that opportunity in Spanish if I know the language. If I don't, I just can click on English, and then the platform translates it for me. And I can contact directly the person who created this opportunity to say that I am interested. I can even do it in English, and the person, even though that person wrote it in Spanish, she or he will be able to translate it in the language that they choose on the platform. Besides of browsing the opportunities, you can create your own as well. So for example, if I'm working in a place where I need masks again. Let's stay with COVID-19 topic. So I want to buy masks. I just choose the opportunity type buy. I write looking for masks. I can also specify by the country. So if I'm looking it in Colombia, I can just add that I'm looking for masks in Colombia. I can also write more details in the description. So it's not about who you are, but more about the product you are looking for. You can also put a validation date or upload the picture and then press publish. Once you press publish, the opportunity appears on the main page and as a latest opportunity. So everyone who logs in at that moment to the platform, they can see your opportunity, they can click on it, read it, and respond to you. Besides creating opportunities, you can also browse the companies that are already on the platform. And again, you can narrow down the search of 23,000 companies by the keyword, location, or the sector. So for example, again, if I'm looking for manufacturer of lung ventilators for my hospital, let's say, I can just type in the sector ventilator and then choose the sector of manufacture and machinery. I get 184 results. I see the company's name, the country they are from, and the Chamber of Commerce they belong to. So I can either click on the company itself, read about it, and if it's something that it's relevant for me, just contact them directly, or contact the Chamber of Commerce they belong to for introduction. If 184 results is not enough for you, you can always choose to look at the external database. We offer two of them. So one is Compass. And in this case, Compass generates around 56,000 results. We can see company's name, city, and the country. And basically, we can message them via the platform, sending them a message. And this message will appear in their inbox. Unfortunately, we cannot show the email address of the company who is listed here. Besides of the Compass, we offer open corporates as well. Their database is way much bigger, so it usually takes a little bit more time to generate the results. And here we get 30,000 results again. We can look at it, we can click on any company, read about the company, and then ask for the introduction via the email. If sometimes people are looking for CEOs, let's say, in the company, then you can browse the users, and you can browse either location or the keyword. So let's say if I'm looking for CEOs, I get all the CEOs on the platform who gave their consent to be contacted directly. As Joost mentioned before about the chambers of commerce, you can always look at all the chambers of commerce that are on the platform just by clicking on all networks. So here you see chambers of commerce divided into smaller communities. So for example, here we have UK Global, so it's British communities, then AmCham, ASEAN region, we have a chamber of commerce in Singapore, and quite a lot of chambers of commerce in Belgium, and bilaterals. So it means that it's in the other countries that is related to Belgium. And then we have BritCham Colombia, Barranquilla in Colombia, Afghanistan, and the Netherlands. So again, you see everyone's picture next to it. So this is the moderator. It's basically the person assigned by the Chamber of Commerce on the platform. And if you have any questions, you can directly contact them by just clicking contact. Recently, we launched a new feature, which is communities. It looks a little bit different than the rest of the platform because we have a plan next year to change all the look of the platform, but we started from the communities. So right now we have 15 different communities. It's basically could be created by the Chamber of Commerce or by the company itself. So you can just click in your case, because while I'm a user for quite some time, so it says to me, create a new community, and I just click on it, and I can write the name of the community, put the description, entry conditions, website, agree with the terms of use, and then click on create. If you are the company and logged in via Chamber of Commerce, in your case, it will be written by a community creator license. Well, basically you can buy it. It costs 1,000 euros per year. I will show you I will show you one specific community as an example. It's actually Leila created one to invite different speakers, and I'm sure she will tell you more. I will just show you more like a technical part. So if you are not in the community, you see only the about page. So you can read the description of the community, and if you want to be in the community, you click on join the community. You will have the button here. And once you are accepted to the community, then you have an access to the newsfeed, and you can see what other users are sharing in that specific community. On November 30th, we had a webinar which was live streamed through this community. So basically we have the video here, and well, you can watch it on the real time when it's live. And if you didn't have time to watch it at that point, you can still watch it later, because the video is always saved in the community. So this is pretty much it about the Connects from the technical point of view. And I give the floor to Leila, who will give you more practical insight of Connects. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you, Carolina, and hello everyone. It's a pleasure to be able to talk about Connects and how the platform can help build new business models and ways to network and create collaboration in a digital first world. And I do hope that my experience in business development will be of use for your strategy and build business resilience in an online world. And I'm honored to be brand ambassador for Connects. And I'm also working in the IT sector as VP of International Business at Avari Identity in cybersecurity, identity, and access management. So my goal is to help companies in their IT projects, transformation, and the use of new technologies in order for them to gain competitive advantage. And today I want to speak about a more personal approach for business development, how networking has changed, how we can connect on a more personal level, if you want, and help our businesses grow, and how we can build that trust and partnerships in the IT world, and also some best practices while using the Connects platform and the new communities feature. I cannot emphasize enough the need of a digital solution and talent empathy to be integrated together in a business that wishes to be adaptable to change, especially when we are talking about SMEs that are even more affected and need to focus on building business resilience on their own most of the times. And the importance of chambers of commerce and of having a trustworthy environment where you can network and find connections and partners, and to be able to create that sort of community that understands the changes, the challenges, and the importance of working together is one of the solutions. And I strongly believe that this is what ignited the Connect idea in the first place, as an innovative solution, a tool that can help your business grow. Employees value now the option to work remotely from home or any other place because it gives them that extra security. If we are thinking about companies, they struggle with offering access to remote users and facilitate all this. Commercial people, business developers, marketers, they all had to move so quickly to online networking, to webinars and events, and to try to bring value to this, such as we are trying to do today. And this is the direction that both SMEs and chambers alike must take, and some of them are already taking this step forward. And to find that balance between technology and talent, to focus on helping and not selling. You can just imagine the added value for export when you have access to information about your target market. If that information is easy to access, if it's already verified and trusted. You can add to that an easy way to get answers from a chamber of commerce within that market, some recommendation, a chamber that can easily put you in contact with trusted potential partners, providers, and customers. And because information is key and it can really make a difference, I believe that all this are possible in the Connect platform. And having that network of contacts that you can rely on will really give you that resilience during difficult times. For me, this is the main advantage of Connect, and this is why the best practice is to use it to get in touch with chambers, to present your business through the platform, and get that feedback so that you can plan your next steps. And chambers can also help you get more traction when you are posting an opportunity, such as Carolina showed you earlier, to share it with interested companies. Asking chambers for introduction is also extremely valuable. It gives you access to an overall trusted environment. My advice is to use all features as they can help your business development, like create a community, share advice, share knowledge, network, find communities of interest, ask for help and advice, post opportunities, and also use it to learn about users, about chambers, about companies of interest, and just get in touch. And in my case, trying to see how we could help with flexible working environments and remote users and identity and access management, and see how it can be beneficial for my customer to integrate one of the solutions, what it can bring and how it can help them digitally transform. How I can get answers to all of those questions from different companies from all around the world when now we cannot travel, we cannot go to dedicated events. So it was one of the struggles I had before using Connect, because people do appreciate the fact that you will take some of your time and show interest. And from Avari Identity's perspective and how we use the platform to complement our strategy, we just took a look at the challenges because you have no other option now than to work remotely and to use the online environment and social media. So you need to use new communication tools. Companies are looking to offer different options for their employees to work remotely, to communicate, and to continue their business development activities. So it really helped us reach out to new companies and see how we could help them not only survive this crisis, but also digitally transform and prepare them with some of our flexible working environment solutions. And it was the perfect timing for us to help companies and to use Connect, because we saw no added value in just cold calling or sending emails. We needed to get in touch with potential customers and see exactly what their needs are, and the platform was one of the tools to do so. In regards to other features of Connect, you also have visibilities to the companies that looked at the opportunities you posted or at your company profile. So you can follow up with them and see if they need more information. You can post if you need help in a project, even legal advice providers or resellers, and you really get an instant response. And this proved to be extremely helpful when targeting new markets, for instance, and engage with the prospects, because you can also see the opportunities that your prospects posted and know more about their needs and their services. And the new features, such as the community features, are really interesting because now I'm really keen in using it even more to add people with whom I collaborate with, learn about events, share know-how, and also network. And for SMEs, it's extremely important to work together because I believe collaboration is key, and this feature can help you achieve this. And networking at events is on hold everywhere. Every major event has been postponed or is done online. So in the meantime, being able to create a group and be invited in different communities sounds like a really great alternative. It is the online alternative if you want, and tool to create events or like trade missions and network. And the possibility to work with partners and to introduce them in a community and just go from there. Because it also makes webinars that you are organizing inside a community different because of the value it adds before and after the event. The networking is possible inside the community via chat or meetings when the webinar is over as well. So it builds that contact base. It helps you keep in touch, what we are all looking for in the end. And you can find on the platform, as Carolina showed you, Leila invites, like exchanging some ideas with experts in digital transformation and innovation for SME. The first community where I'm inviting speakers and experts in the field and organize webinars and networking events. And we had one webinar last week, as you saw, and we're hosting another one in Spanish on the 15th of December about generating new business in a digital first world. So I'm just inviting you to explore the communities, to get in touch with speakers and members and find topics of interest and some common points. I'm going to share with you my screen. Please let me know if you can see it.
Yes.
Okay, so you have the newsfeed, but you also have the library option. So everything that is posted is saved here. You can share articles, you can collaborate with people, and you can also see all the users and get directly in touch with them. So you can send a personal message to them. And if you want to have a conversation just with one of the users. And a lot of members are already posting ideas for topics or for projects they're working on, or for topics for future webinars, and asking questions. People are commenting, and it's just a really good way to network. So thank you so much for your attention. If you have any questions and you're seeing this as a recording, don't hesitate to get in touch with any of us, and we will be more than happy to answer all your queries. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Leila. That was very, very interesting. Carlos, are you joining us for a few words?
Yes, thank you, Joost. Well, basically, what I wanted to say is us, as the Barranquilla Chamber of Commerce, are here to help you with any situations you may have regarding to the Hagamos Negocios and Connects platform. The idea is our role is to be with you as your community support center, and any situation, any problem, any question that you may have, you can always contact us through Cesar, through Carolina, or through Michael. And we're here 24/7 to help you with any situation, any problem, and any question you may have, okay?
All right, that's clear. Thank you very much, Carlos. I'm going to hand back to Michael for any questions or any sort of input from your side.
Thank you very much, Joost. Thank you very much, everybody, for the important information. The Connects platform to me seems really, really clear, and I know Carlos and I have had very many discussions in the past. So I don't actually have any questions. I was just wondering, just looking through our list of members, we have a diverse list of members. big companies, small companies. Could you just sort of reiterate whether this platform works for a particular sector, whether small companies can benefit from the platform, and if you've got any sort of other case studies of sort of examples that have been going on over the last sort of 9 months of sort of exciting sort of trade that has been going on between members of the platform. I think I remember Carlos mentioning, was it solar panels that you mentioned once, Carlos?
Yes.
Yes.
If you have any of those sort of interesting case studies, particularly between countries, that would be fantastic.
Yeah. Well, maybe Carlos, you can.
Yes.
It's one of the success stories from your chamber. Maybe you want to go first with that.
Yes, in fact, as Michael was mentioning, during this pandemic, we have had several success cases. One of them is one Barranquilla company that sells solar panels. Just closed the business with a Romanian company that was selling solar panels to the Aruba airport. So through the platform, through Connects, they connect each other. They found a solution for a situation they had. And this Barranquilla company, I can tell you the number, they just sold, I think the business closed around $250,000. So you can imagine, without a tool, without a platform like Connects and Hagamos Negocios, maybe in this situation that we are facing right now, they may never have find this solution. So this is one of the powers that Hagamos Negocios and Connects can bring to your companies. And what we want is that you can also share success stories as this one to your companies and to your business.
Thank you, Carlos. What I would like to emphasize is that it's like anything to do with business networks and chambers of commerce. Is the more you put into it, the more you get out of it. And when we analyze the results from the Connects platform, we actually see that 1 in 2 posts, so opportunities posted on Connects, generates one or more leads. And what we mean with leads is actually people responding. So people sending a message, people starting to contact. Now, of course, like in anything in business, is that the initial contact, that's just the start of a business relationship. People get to know each other, they develop, let's say, confidence, and develop a relationship. Sometimes it goes very quick, like in the case of the solar panels, and we have numerous stories, but also very much around COVID, where people are looking for masks, and sometimes we had a member of the Brussels Chamber of Commerce in Belgium is the Kazakhstan embassy. And they were urgently looking for masks, so they posted an opportunity on the platform, and it was actually a company from Finland that responded and sent them 70,000 masks, or the masks they were sent to Kazakhstan. So it's sometimes the very unexpected sort of connections. And I really encourage all companies from Colombia, for example, is to say, well, yes, Europe is very far away. You would be surprised how many companies from Europe, from Africa or Asia are actually interested in doing international business. One of the advantages of the COVID-19 crisis is actually distance is no longer an option, because we know that we can't step into a plane and meet anyway. Everything is done via Zoom. Everything is done online. So therefore, don't let it hold you back. The other point that you mentioned, Michael, I think is very important. Is it for small companies or is it for big companies? Actually, it's both. And what we see small companies connecting with larger companies to develop new business opportunities. But what I would like to emphasize in the communities function that we have created is also it's a perfect opportunity for small and larger companies to connect. And of course, the motivations are different. If you're a smaller company, you probably look to the platform to find new clients, find new suppliers, grow your business, have access to knowledge, have access to introductions. A larger company, and this we see it in the platform, and this is what a lot of business leaders are saying to us, is they're interested in the platform to learn about new ideas, to find startups that have innovative concepts, but they also look at it from a more corporate social responsibility point of view. So using the platform to create communities around sustainability, around social issues, around governance issues, using the community feature to find people that they can collaborate in different issues, but also to help them fulfill their role as corporate global citizens. So it's really diverse how the platform can be used. I hope that answers your question, Michael.
Yes, that was absolutely fantastic. I really enjoyed what you said about that Chambers of Commerce, like this platform, it depends on how much you put in to see how much you get out. And that's, I think, probably the defining factor of this platform, that we are making this platform available to our members. We've just heard from Carlos that a 250,000 euro or pound or dollar, I can't remember, business was signed between Barranquilla and Romania. So we really invite all of our members to take part, to sign up, to have a look through the platform, and to get to know what kind of opportunities there are out there. Also, again, important to mention that the world has got a lot smaller over the last 9 months, meaning that we're not spending time in traffic, we're not spending time on planes, we're all talking virtually, which means that we're connected with people all around the world whenever we want. And this platform is just another tool that will hopefully succeed in increasing our members' business, not just in Colombia, but throughout the world. So Joost and your team and Carlos, thank you all so much for your time. If you have any other comments, then I'll pass the word over to you for closing statements. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Michael. Well, I would hand back to all of the participants for their closing statements. Carolina?
I usually don't have a closing statement. I just say thank you. Sorry for that, but yeah, thank you for listening. So,
Leila?
Thank you for participating, and for me it's really a really funny story, because I've started using Connects 2.5 years ago when I was managing the business development side of things for an IT company. So I started as a user, and I've used Connects even before, and saw the advantages of Connects even before they added the new features and even before the lockdown. And I think that especially now with everything that is changing, and as you said, Michael, because the world got a lot smaller, it gives us new opportunities. And for me now to join Connects is really more of an advantage, because I can see how it evolved, and it's very important to be able to contribute to something that can really change the way we network. And it's something that I strongly believe in, because it really helps companies. And it doesn't matter if you're an SME and if you're a large corporation. I strongly believe that we need to change the way we network and the way we do business. So if you want to call it the good networking, you can do so, but now it's a time to know that you can rely on your partners and on your collaborators, and having a space where Chambers of Commerce can facilitate that is even a more stronger advantage for the platform.
Thank you, Leila. Over to you, Carlos. Any closing comments?
Well, just to make a closure, I just want to invite all the BritCham members and the affiliates to be really active on the platform, to take most advantage of it, and to search for those opportunities and those allies and those partners that are going to help you to build your own success story. Okay.
Thank you. I would like to close the session by saying that I'm really grateful that we had the opportunity to do this presentation. So thank you to Michael, Cesar, Carolina from the BritCham Colombia team. Thank you, Carlos, for your intervention, and Carolina and Leila for your contribution. We are delighted that the Connects community is growing in Colombia. So we have Barranquilla Chamber of Commerce, we have BritCham Colombia. There will one other very large chamber in Colombia will soon be joining. I can't reveal yet who that will be, but it means thousands and thousands of Colombian companies will be joining the platform and will be interested in doing bilateral business between Colombia and the UK, but also wider internationally. So I think there's a lot of potential for business development from Colombia, between Colombia on Connects in the coming years. So I invite you all to make the most of it, and wish you all a happy and safe end of year. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.